Oh, we're alive now. Hi, Carla.
Hello, Debbie. Hello, my dear.
I should have taken time to comb my hair.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's one of those days, isn't it? Oh my
I
God.
got my pony in. I got my pony too.
There. So anyway, exciting to be on tonight and talk about the Yule coming up and all kinds of fun things that we're going to be doing and all of that. Lots of changes. Lots of changes are going to start. And we're going to kind of start some changes before the end of the year. And then we're going to go ahead and have lots of new stuff in January 2021. Everybody, it's been like so many months. Everybody says, I can't wait till next year. Finally. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is a fast year. Really. I was
Yep.
pushing it. Like, let's get the Christmas stuff up on October 1st already. Let's
Right.
push it through.
Right. Let's initiate it, get it done with, and let's move on.
Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Wendy.
Yeah. Hi, girls.
So, I'm redoing my calendar because we got to get all that going. So lots of new stuff going on for us. Um, you guys might see stars down there in your feed, and like where you have the hearts, the emojis, there's stars. And I wanted to let you know because it kind of happened without explaining it to anybody. But what those are is just a monetization thing that Facebook now has. It's brand new, and you have to qualify for it. So good for us. Yay, we qualified. So,
That's good
so
stuff.
I think it's something where you buy 500 stars for $5. And so, whenever you guys see a video of someone that you really like or you appreciate, and you want to donate a penny to them, you just click the star button. And so that's some of the bigger oh, pages have the stars, but I've only seen one, and I believe it was the science guy that's always sharing. He was sharing a NASA video. So I know we're up with the big leagues here.
I know. That's
Um,
cool.
we
I'm like,
got in on
woo.
it. So that's what that is. So you can use that in any of the Facebook videos that are monetized for it. Okay. And so I wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be doing some private events through Facebook Live. I should say through Facebook. And so you'll see that I have a candle spell um, event coming up. And so I set it at $2.99, and we're going to go through all kinds of spells that you could do, everything about the candles, and I'm going to show with the second camera how to do your ritual or your spell. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an hour. But if you do purchase it, if you just click it in there, Facebook takes the money. They're the ticket master here. And if you pay by, I believe it's the 22nd through the 22nd, then it's $1.99. So only the people that purchase it can watch it. So also look for me teaching tarot next month.
Oh.
I know so many people ask, and I used to do it only in person and only one student, because it's 6-hour class,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to pick those cards up for the rest of your life and
Absolutely.
do it. Okay. I'm a good teacher. I'm a stickler though.
That's a
I
good
want to
thing.
make sure that that everybody's going to learn. And so anyway, that's going to be fun to do the tarot class. Now, last thing for me, and then we'll talk to you, Carla.
No worries. No worries. No
Oh, I
worries.
got to show everybody my spider. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
You guys see? I love Etsy, you guys. I love Etsy. So this is my soldered spider with an agate body. Isn't that neat?
I love it.
That is neat. I love it. So, hi, Kate. Hi, Anne.
Yeah. Hi, Anne. Hi, Kate.
So, magic boxes. So, I just put up for sale a few days ago on Facebook that I'm doing January virtual magic boxes. December's was very successful and sold out. And everybody got on the first week, they got a reading for the month. On the second week, they got a crystal grid, and I video everything. I show them the colors, I talk about it, what stones are there, why they're there. And it's based on the reading I did the week before. And then I did a candle. This week was a candle spell for everybody based on what I felt they needed. And so the color of the candle and how to burn it, everything, what to say. And I actually sent it up to God. It was really a neat thing. I'm loving doing this. And so next week, everybody gets an oracle reading. And so, anyway, so if you guys want to do it, I set it very reasonably. It's $10 a week, so it's $40, and you can buy a one-time box, and you can gift it too. What unusual! I would gift this to somebody.
Yes.
That is so cool. And so, starting on December 1st, yes, on New Year's Day, I'm going to do a reading for all the clients. It's extremely limited, you guys. I'm not going to do very many. I've already sold 2. Okay, so I might only do 4 more. So everybody on December 1st will get a reading for the
January
entire
1st.
month. Oh, January 1st. Thank you. Yes, it's going to be a new year. And I think that's appropriate to do the reading on the new year.
Absolutely.
Let's start it off.
I'll still be writing 2020, right? For at least the next 6 months.
No, I got you beat. When we used to do something called signing a check, out of my head would be going 1976. I'm like, what the heck? Where did that come from?
I love it. I love it.
Your brain does some kind of thing, but I would do that. I would be writing the
I love
1970s, and I'm like,
Right?
So anyway, magic boxes are for sale, $40. If you want to gift it, I just need the person's email, and you should give them a heads up. And I had one of the ones I had for December was a gift for a daughter. So that was really neat. And they threw in an extra reading. So that'll be a lot of fun.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So you can private message me, or if you're on YouTube, you can write to me at psychicfixes@gmail.com. So Carla, what's new for you?
Well, Carla's working in the world again. I'm working again, so it's just kind of like my schedule is going to be changing again. So in January, still doing the shows. Saturday, I'm just going to make some adjustments and stuff like that. But just still doing the Saturday shows. Hopefully, going to be able to find a time to do the meditations again. But other than that, just doing readings here and there, and doing some energy work with some people, and just kind of taking it slow right now until I can get, back into the groove of working again. But other than that, yeah, life is good. Life is real good.
It is. And just a FYI again, we can't tell you enough how manifesting has worked so wonderfully for us. Carla and I really dug into this law of attraction, and
Absolutely.
we've got amazing things this month. I mean, amazing things, opportunities. It's really, really neat.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing readings for the people that are interested at the more towards, in a half hour, something like that.
Yeah.
And I suddenly got hot. I'm like,
So did I. So did I.
And we were complaining about being cold.
I know, right? We were just talking about that for a few seconds ago, and then I started like, wow, it's kind of hot in here.
Oh, Anne, I'm so sorry that your sister was murdered. I don't tell this very often, but at all. But my sister-in-law and brother-in-law were both murdered at a convenience store. They were shot to death while they were wrapping the newspapers for their kids' paper route. It's a long story, and but the guy that was unstable got mad and went home to get a gun to kill the young girl cashier at the convenience store, and she wasn't there. She left the shift, so he walked out and he saw a light in the station wagon where they were folding the newspapers, and went right over and shot them between the eyes and above each eye. Yeah, that was national news. That was just craziness. And
so sad.
Those things, when people pass away, and it's so hard to grieve, but they left 2 little children.
Mm.
And, we were just like devastated. It
That's
was
so sad.
crazy. So, and remind me later. And,
Yeah.
you wanted a message to see, let's see, is she with you or your mom in heaven? Oh, thanks for this. She loves the spider. I like it too.
Yeah. That's cool stuff.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. But anyway, yeah, we'd like to touch on that. If not,
It
I
said that.
think we're doing free readings this Friday, right?
Yeah. She said
Yeah,
that her sister was at a casino with two others that were killed too.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Interesting.
You
I
know,
don't. Yeah.
the
That's very
violence is
sad.
just so, and the thing is that it's just a darn awful year of
Yeah.
craziness that which I'm really glad we're being able to manifest some stuff in, and
Yeah.
but these people, the violence and people are, losing their lives. I mean, it's just like there's just so many things. So
Yeah.
we're gonna work towards changing the energy and stuff. You know what? I think I'm gonna go on New Year's Eve
Yeah.
and
Okay.
probably by
I'm
myself or
off.
whoever.
I'm off. I'm off. I'll be
Oh,
with you. I'm off. I'll be with you.
and really
Yeah.
just get the vibration really high
Yeah.
and really teach everyone how to bring up that vibration to manifest.
Yeah.
I'm just going to, put it out there. Just I manifested for, some really great thing,
Yeah.
really, really great
Absolutely.
thing to come. And within a week, it was, who would have thought I
Yeah.
had it?
Absolutely.
And yeah, so let's do that on the
Yeah.
31st. I
Let's do
mean,
it.
what else you guys have to do?
I know,
Come
right?
on.
Right. Hey,
If
you
you're
know what?
yourself, what
Yeah.
else do you have to do on New Year's Eve?
Right.
But
You know
come
what?
and learn how to.
You can't go nowhere. Right. You can't.
You're
You
not
can't do
supposed
nothing.
to.
Yeah.
Well,
You
you.
can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. They're gonna shut it down again, right? I mean, let's be realistic. But then again, who
Yeah,
drives
yeah,
around? I got a neighbor over here that's
yeah,
a ding dong already here lighting fireworks. And what is today? The 16th of December.
yeah. I don't get it.
Don't even get
Did
me
something
started.
happen? Crazy people.
Jesus Almighty! It's because he can.
Hi, Robin.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, ladies.
Karen. Hi,
Hi,
Julie.
Julie. I know
Hi,
we're all hi,
Marianne.
Julie. Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Marianne.
Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Okay, let's talk
Great
about
Falls,
Yule
Montana.
because um I didn't catch what you said.
No. I was just reading what they were saying. She says that it was in Great Falls, Montana. And then she says,
Oh,
"Oh," and then Karen says, "Oh, my daughter was at the Vegas massacres." Oh my
oh,
God.
that was stressful. Can you imagine Karen as a mom and you know where your kid is and then have that come in the news? It's just like, oh my gosh.
You know what? I think a lot of things when it happened like that. I know that there's a big, huge scandal. Let's just put that out there. There's a huge scandal behind the people investigating that. I don't know if you saw or heard anything, Debbie, but I saw like a documentary on it because I'm a
Oh no.
documentary goon. But it was really sad because there's like a huge cover up about that.
Oh, huh.
And oh yeah, because the person that was, well, anyways, it's a big old to do, and it's some nonsense that's going on with that. I don't know if they'll ever seek justice for whatever that, if or the truth will come out. It's another second gunman in the grassy knoll situation, I believe. But
Hmm.
anyways, yeah, it's very sad. I don't think a lot of family are, going to get the justice that they need, but so be
Yeah.
it. You know,
So, um, Anne, when we look at this stuff, you have to be prepared. If they, if we say that she's, hasn't transitioned, that she's with you, or if she has transitioned, because sometimes they stick around to be with you more. And that's why I like to do soul rescues and get them crossed over because they actually have more power to come and
yeah,
help from the other side. So,
absolutely. I don't see her, but
uh,
well, we'll discuss it later. We can talk
yeah,
about it.
2020 is going to be a whole year of traumatic PTSD for a lot of people. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We're
Absolutely.
just trying to make it. Let's talk
Yeah.
something fun. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff happening on December 21st. You guys let us know what you're going to personally do. Um, I I think I'm going to go ahead and make a Yule wreath.
Yeah.
And there's so many things happening with the great conjunction of Saturn,
Ooh.
yes, and Jupiter. And of course, we're going to be out looking at that. And people have been asking me what's going to happen that day. Well, hello, they're just going to get close. Don't think the world is not going to end. I would know. so so,
Right?
so it's just going to be a beautiful night for you to go out and do winter solstice, change of the seasons. It's going to be the shortest day of the year, and
Absolutely.
it's a time to do a lot of things like remembering people that have passed is a good thing, and always honoring the stars and the moon and the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so different ways that you can do that, you guys. And I love the altar thing because I'm writing a book on it. But
Oh, yeah.
when we go back to the Nordic times and when they were doing, Yule, they did things like, like we'll have a Yule log, Carla.
Yeah.
You can bake one, you guys. You can make yourself a Yule log cake and eat
Yeah.
that, or just bring in a log and put it on the fire. But
Yeah.
back in the day, they brought the whole darn tree in. The whole tree came in because
Oh
they had
my
to burn
God.
it for 12 days, right?
Yeah.
But really traditionally, you select a tree outside and you decorate it. So I thought it'd be kind of fun just to sit and make some little stars and a little moon and a
Absolutely.
sun and put that on one of the trees outside. That'd be kind of fun to do. But
Absolutely.
putting out greens, especially on an altar. Well, on an altar, you're going to want probably a yellow candle, something that's representing the moon or the sun, and then I go with gold or yellow, but. I want to make a wreath. So you guys, we all have juniper and cedar around usually. So I'm going to get
Mhm.
some switches and just make a little one, not a big one. Heavens, I don't know what it would look like if I tried to make a big old wreath. Oh my
Right.
God,
Right.
what is that? So a little tiny wreath like that, and then maybe put some stars in it and hang it up. I think that would
Yeah.
be fun. Put
Very
on the
pretty.
door. Putting
Um,
herbs on your door and everything are, a protective thing. Dill. Um, Back in the day, this year, when we had our international market, I would go get like a big bunch like this of dill. I mean, this, and for less than $2. And you can swag that on your front door. So, putting greens out is, always a good thing. Pine, all that kind of stuff smells so good.
yeah.
Um, so there's a lot of things that you can do to celebrate that time period. So it's a good time to do a ritual. And
Absolutely.
definitely, since it is at the end, or it's usually the 21st, I think, of December, what you want to do is sweep out all the bad, negative stuff from the whole
Mhm.
year.
Mhm.
And a lot of things when I teach protective magic, one of the things is besides clear the bad stuff out is to clean. And I really mean clean. Sweep out the house, clean everything, feng shui it, whatever you want to do. And so we want one thing too, if you're going to make an altar, is to make sure that uh, you burn some sage, clear it out in some way, little white light, whatever you want to do, start fresh. And so we want to go ahead and do a little ceremony, say some little rhyme or whatever you want to say. As you sweep everything, I'm sweeping out all the bad, all the negativity from this whole year. So there's
Yeah.
your opportunity to do something different besides just a celebration of Yule or honoring the solstice. Go
Yeah.
ahead and do that. Carla, do you have any ideas of what people can do?
You know what? You know what I do? Like I was talking about last weekend is like just, you know what, just clearing out, getting rid of old stuff that you don't use, putting that spot to put some new fresh stuff in. Like, this is a good time of year. This is what I love to get. I even go to Home Depot or, whatever, where they have, and I'm not plugging Home Depot either. Those places that sell Christmas trees, whatever. And you know how they trim the tree for people? They're like, I
Oh,
want
yep.
that piece off, whatever. They just throw that stuff in the trash. You can grab that stuff for free, bring it home with you,
Yep.
and you couldn't make any kind, just having the smell, because cedar is a grounding, even, cedar itself, even if you were to get the incense of it or whatever, not the incense or whatever the liquid,
Essential oil.
the essential oil, cedar, it just the smell, get that, you smell that, and it's grounding for you. And that's what's amazing. I bought some cedar, and I bought it like at one of the cheap stores, a 99 or something, Dollar Tree. And it was like, I put, right here on my third eye, a little drop right here on the top, in the back, and just smelling it opens you up and it keeps you grounded. So it helps you in those
Mhm.
moments. Another thing I've always been, ever since I was young and my kids were little, we'd go look for pine cones.
Oh, yep.
There's another one that you can put, they smell very fresh. I get some of them at Michael's, whatever. They smell like cinnamon because it smells good. I love cinnamon. But you even
Cinnamon
just to
is
find,
really good.
yeah, even just to get the regular ones, you see them on the side of the road. You go for a drive, get with Mother Earth and just kind of go for a drive and find pine cones, spend family day, whatever you guys like, whatever, to each their own, right? And just do those kind of things. Candles is another big deal for me, just like, it is for Debbie. And just those real simple things, whatever calls to you. It doesn't have to be written in a book or set in stone. Whatever your intuition or whatever your likes and your loves are, just do that, man. That's honoring, yourself and all that beautiful stuff. I have a ceramic plate on the coffee table. I can't. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Even just throwing cinnamon sticks on there
Yep.
is purifying. It gives you, like a higher sense. Higher senses, and also you just
All that
love.
stuff brings up your vibration too.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Oh, yeah. A simple money one, you're putting cinnamon sticks on. You're putting
absolutely.
whole nutmeg. You guys can get whole nutmeg. Well, do they still have World Market? I think so. You can get whole nutmegs. Pure One went.
Whole
Did we
market's
lose?
gone. Whole market's.
I
Oh
mean,
no,
not
no, no.
whole- um,
What is it called? Not Pure
World
One
Market.
Import.
World Market.
World Market. You can only do it online.
Oh no.
Isn't that disturbing? They had one in Escondido. What was it, Dad? What was the name of that store that we went to? It was World, Cost Plus. What is it? Cost Plus World
Yeah,
Market, whatever. Out of
yeah.
business. We went over there, but that's where we got a bunch of our stuff.
Oh,
True
darn.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the spices that you really needed. The international market, I'm sure there's one not far from me, but the big
yeah,
supermarket was so inexpensive and you can get
yeah.
all this really neat, unusual spices.
Even star anise, you could put star anise because I love the smell of it. Star anise is a really good decoration.
It's my
But
favorite.
yeah,
It's like
of course,
licorice.
but of
Num num.
course, if you have young ones, keep them up so the young ones can't eat them, or whatever, dogs, animals, those kind of things.
Oh
Hi,
yeah, you have to be careful.
Kate says hi.
Oh,
Keith is like a celebrity on the sly over here.
there, I meant to get Wendy. Good. The Hispanic
Oh,
spice section is affordable. Let me tell
okay.
you this. I won't say the name of the store, but I went into this health food store that had all their spices here and they were cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And
Yeah.
I go, guy, So I'm over like by the yogurt in the emergency exit. And I looked at the
Uh-huh.
emergency exit and there's a little wall. There were the Mexican spices for like 99 cents.
Oh,
Same
see?
thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
hello.
absolutely, absolutely. You know
Yeah.
what? I went to this one store, and you know what? Let me tell you right now, Debbie. We went to this one store, and they sell a pound of cinnamon sticks. The cinnamon sticks, like, not
Yeah.
the sticks, for $7 for a pound. You
Oh,
can't buy that. You can't buy that for, I mean, it was like a good size.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's where
Well, the
I found, but
in
I didn't get them.
international market had cinnamon bark, the
Oh,
bark of the tree.
holy.
So yeah, I love that. Karen is I'm talking about this. The Star of Bethlehem is what they're calling the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. Yeah, you
Oh,
know
okay.
what? Celebrate that in whatever way you want. If you want to honor the heavens, put up stars or whatever, and enjoy that wonderful, uh, moment that we're going to have, that we get to see that. It's
Yeah,
so neat. And said, wow, that's a deal. Yeah, it is when you can, really find the stuff you needed. When I do ritual tablescapes, I am in buying batweed, which is gobo root, which is
yeah.
like 3 feet long roots,
Oh,
and
wow.
I buy
Okay.
banana hearts and
Yeah,
oh my gosh, just all kinds of exotic things. And
yeah,
I've researched them to know what the meaning would be when
yeah,
you put them on the table. So I love it, and it costs about $20 at that store to get the exotic stuff.
yeah.
And it'd be like a symbol, like I would get these cute mushrooms that they're all stuck together,
Oh,
type of thing. And that can, there's a lot of things that you could represent with that. And it
uh-huh.
can be the closeness. It can be all kinds of things. And, but that's one of the things that's going to be in my book. The back of the book are all those exotic things.
Nice.
When you're looking at, Wiccan or other kind of places, they're going to be telling you the magical properties of sage,
Yeah,
and this, that, and the other, but they don't get into some of these really neat things that are out there in the world that
yeah.
aren't just regional. So it's always
Absolutely, absolutely.
fun.
Wendy
Here,
wants to know where I got it. You know what? I got it. I seen it at Winko's because you know how. Okay, I don't care. I like Winko's. But see, this is the thing, because you know how you go to Winko's and they have the barrels and you can, like, they sell stuff by the pound, whatever. Everything is prepackaged now. You can't go package your own stuff. It's like they put a pound in a bag, they tie it off, and it's sealed. So they're like in the very bottom there, but it's a pound of the canela, the cinnamon sticks. And I was like, when I seen them, I'm like, tractor being, I was like, whoa. And I right away I was looking for Keith in the store. I'm like, Keith, I gotta have this. I gotta have this. And then I looked, I couldn't find him, and I said, forget it. I don't need it now because the cart wasn't there for me to throw it in.
what I want is vanilla beans. It's like I should have like
Oh,
written Santa,
sister.
Santa, bring me a pound of vanilla beans.
Oh, I was just thinking about that not even 10 seconds ago when we were talking about the star anise.
Oh
I
my God.
love the way the vanilla bean smells, just like, and all you need is very little, right?
Well, I scrape it out, the bean
Okay.
out, and then I take the bean and I go put it in sugar and make vanilla sugar.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
And then your
I never
sugar
thought of that.
tastes and smells like vanilla.
Oh my god, that is amazing. See, I'm gonna have to try that. Because I know they had it at Costco, but it was like a grip. Because Costco, you buy in bundle, but it's like, how much cinnamon do I really need? Or or vanilla, how much
Like
do I
what is
really
it,
need?
$100 for a jar or something? Oh my
Right?
God.
It's like five inside. Just like saffron. Saffron's expensive
Oh,
as well too, right?
it comes
Yeah,
in a glass vial, it's expensive.
right. It's all on
Like
a
some strands in this
yes,
vial, and you're just like, what?
yes. There's like a light on it. The temperature. It's like in a vault.
Oh my goodness. Kate, you have not heard of which thing? The saffron and everything, vanilla beans? Oh, there we go. Tis the season, you guys, too. I teach a
Yeah,
class on cooking, baking magic. And so, yeah, we have fun. We like hit a great big giant wooden bowl and we throw flour up in the air.
I
We
love it.
use fire and stuff like that. We do a little rhyme to make sure that whatever we bake comes out good.
Yeah,
And but there's tons of things that you can make. There's like you can make a vegetable soup that has the energy in it. And you
yeah,
can put energy into stuff, you guys. When I make hand dip candles, I'm always grabbing and putting that in energy and putting it in. And so when you want to make some soup, you know what? We got to do that.
Yeah,
We have to do that for a show. And, you know, the properties of the carrots or the potatoes or the celery,
yeah,
and
definitely.
grabbing that energy and that magic and putting it into this wonderful healing soup. And we'll do
Yeah.
that. We'll go ahead and do it. We've done, for you from the UK, I did fairy love cakes and gingerbread tea.
Ooh,
And I taught that. Yes, but our cupcakes and the UK cupcakes are very different. So
yeah,
they're more like a sponge cake, which I like, but they're less sweet. And
yeah.
the US people, man, we love our sugar. Oh my gosh.
You know what?
We love the sweet.
You know what? I just turned Keith onto that Mexican sugar. You know,
Oh
they're
yeah,
like
the
little
cone.
crystals. He's like, you know, instead of getting like two, instead of having like 2 scoops of regular sugar, it's like half a scoop of Mexican sugar because it's so sweet. He's like, he's never had it before. And I'm like, that's why all these little kids got rotten teeth, man, because that little, you know, that Mexican sugar.
The funny
Whew.
thing that you say that because Wendy was doing Wendy, one of our viewers, was did wanted to make a recipe and she didn't have any, and I Amazoned her some of the cones. Oh,
Oh,
I think she got Wendy. I think you got them the next day, and that was really neat. I have never used them. I do not. This is someone who does not need extra sugar.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no, you don't.
but I know. But I make some things very well. I make candy, and I make
Wow.
and I bake, and people want to buy my stuff. I got to be on that
Yeah.
Shark Tank. Here you go.
Oh,
You've never seen anything
yeah.
like this. Yeah,
God, that's awesome.
don't say how much you sold. Well, everybody wants to buy
I
it.
love it. I love it. My mom's cousin, she sells a bunch of baked goods and she you know, decorates them, all that stuff, all that fancy schmancy stuff. Beautiful stuff she sells.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, I mean, but that's her passion, you know. She's retired now, so she can do all that. But yeah, Kate's never heard of the vanilla beans.
Oh, that's where vanilla comes from.
Yeah. But they're I
If
mean,
you
but
buy ice
they're not
cream, we have ice
beans.
cream that have the little seeds in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not like they're like long. They look like I don't know, how would you describe them? Like string
Like
beans
a
kind
pea,
of? Yeah.
yeah, like peas or
They're like dark
whatever.
brown or
Very
black.
long
Yeah.
black, yeah. And then there are little tiny black seeds in there. And I love
Yeah.
the vanilla bean ice cream. So good.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going
just my
to
favorite.
we'll have like 7 more minutes and then we're going to be doing readings, you guys. So
Yeah.
think of what you want. Hi, Helene. There she goes. You can buy saffron at most Asian
You know what?
markets.
You know what? And there's this what do you call it? There's a couple here where I live in Escondido, and I've always wanted to go in there. My daughter said we're gonna have to go and check it out because there's a lot of things that are in there that I know I could probably use, but it's just like,
I'm
yeah.
laughing because I probably look like a fairy godmother. I do. If somebody's in need, we had a viewer that was very sad, had a tragic thing happened, and um, I'm not going to reveal what I sent, but it was a healing thing for that person. So, and it's always fun to do these little random acts, it's
Yeah,
really, really fun.
absolutely. I think I saw Carlos in there too. Hi, Carlos, if you're still there. Yep, it was from my Cafe de Olla. Thank you so much again, Debbie. Oh wow, I
Can
don't know
I,
about it.
this person, Margie McDonald Welch, has just written a couple of books, you guys.
Oh, nice.
Next month, she's going to be on our show, and it's fantasy,
Ooh.
dragons, and all of that. Margie, if you can put a link to your book on Amazon or just write the titles, that would be really great in a post. And Margie and I have been friends since we were little girls. Yes, we were doing seances
Oh,
back then.
oh, now you're that Margie, right?
She's a great friend. Oh, I love it.
You're that
Hi, Margie.
Margie.
Margie, put the title of your books in there. So she's got
Sure.
She was a very well-known romance novelist, and I remember going as a teenager. Was I a teen at that point, Margie? To the mall, and she had a signing. And Demon Spawn is book 1, and Demon Lord is book 2.
Oh,
And
nice.
she's got the third one coming out as well. They just went
Nice.
bam, bam, bam. And she's a wonderful author. She can write, and these are going to be really great. So yeah, we're going to get her, one of the first to get her before the world grabs her up.
Yeah, absolutely. She said you
We
get
were
when
in
you
our
guys were in your 20s.
okay.
Troublemakers,
She was at the mall. No,
hoodlums.
we were doing Ouija board and stuff when we were
That
young.
was the first thing I was gonna say, but I held my tongue.
Oh, we
I
were
didn't say
young. We
anything.
were young. Yeah, it was always fun. So A Plague of Demons is out
Ooh,
on Amazon in January.
ooh, so we
So
get to hear about it first here on Psychic Fixes.
yeah,
Ooh,
she'll
y'all
be
hear
on.
that?
She's gotta buckle down and get that. Make sure it comes out in January. We were doing psychic things in our very early teens, very much. Uh,
Wow.
she is very psychic and comes from a psychic family, so always fun.
Very
So,
nice. Very
yeah,
nice.
isn't it neat? This famous person watching us. I love that.
Very nice. Very nice energy. Very nice.
So, uh, we are going to, Mila. It's time for us to do some readings. Are you up for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can we
Let's do
get
it.
Anne back? Anne, are you still here? And
Yeah, I wanted to actually touch base on that. It's done now, just waiting for the artwork. Oh, nice. Anne is way up there.
I'm going. Oh man, I went all the way up. I
644.
must have. What?
644.
Oh, good. I'm at 643. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Anne, if you're still here. Hello, Chris. Okay, yes.
Is that our Chris? Hi, Chris.
No. This is Chris.
Oh, somebody else.
Law. Yeah, but that's nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's okay.
I think I just threw some cards. I did.
That's a sign. That's a sign. What are they? What are they?
It's one of thinking about your future.
Okay.
It went sailing. I was like, whoa. Okay.
That's a sign. That's a sign. So, Anne, let's talk about your situation. Let me just tap in real quick because I do see your sister is standing here. The moment that we started our conversation earlier, I see her, she's actually walking around. I don't know if you've talked to anybody before in this situation. I mean, about this, I see you did post earlier that yes, you are working with somebody to help to cross her over, because unfortunately, I don't think that she knows that she is actually dead. I think she knows she's very confused. She sees, I see her, she's walking around and she's just, what's going on? I'm right here. I'm kind of here. She's, unfortunately, because it happened so quickly, that there was that confusion, and she's just kind of like reliving that moment all over again. I see she's not the only one. I do see that.
Carla, I'm not hearing you. I've got you
One's kind of
frozen.
in there. I'm sorry. Okay. Are you okay?
Okay. You're good now.
Okay. I saw it. It went out for a hot second. So of course, so that's a sign. Okay. So what I'm seeing is she's just standing there, and there's a male that's standing right next to her. She's just kind of standing there, and she's wondering what's going on. She doesn't know why people aren't seeing her, and I hate to say, but she does not know that she's actually dead. She's reliving that moment over and over again, and she's trying to figure out exactly what happened, what's going on. It's actually very sad, and it I can feel it because it's sometimes well, a lot of times when people are jolted that quick, when something like that happens, um, it's like she was just like pulled, and they don't know. There's that lapse of like confusion, and she does not know exactly where she's at. Honestly, she's just kind of like she's stuck. Everything around her is pretty much kind of like faded. It's kind of like I'm standing here, but I see kind of like, it's like looking at something and you touch it and the picture just goes, whoa. It's like this fuzzy. Anytime she tries to go somewhere and she reaches out, because she sees people on the other side, but she doesn't know that she's dead. It's all very confusing for her, but I see there's other spirits coming around. She's not the only one there.
Carla, do
Yes,
you have a strong male? A
there is
strong
a
male with
man.
her? Because I get so much love with this strong male. I mean, I've got 2 love cards with this guy. So I do
Yeah,
feel like that there's somebody there, and I've got much love put onto that guy. Okay.
yeah, I
I
don't
do.
know.
I
Yeah,
have the death
go ahead.
card too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have the
I
death card. I don't have the card of transition. So I believe that she's there. Though I don't have a stuck card for her, which if I had that stuck card, I'd be going, oh, it's going to be hard to get her over. So I think
yeah,
there's a possibility. I think the ideas in the works to swiftly get her over. But I want to say, I feel like she's okay because I feel like there's some guy, and I got to go with a strong personality, that strong physically and everything. I feel like that love with this guy. But yeah, um, good that you're getting her. Somebody's going to, talk her over. That they're going to bring somebody over to, show her the way.
yeah. I think maybe that male that you're looking at, Debbie, too, is somebody. I think it might be a relative or something, and they're trying to help her, because I see the man talking to her, and she's like, no, 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 this is not right. This is not happening. And then it kind of, the picture changes. It's like
Yeah,
she's trying to shift it.
the guy's a real strong personality, and I feel like a protector. So, but there's all this, love for this person. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This.
yeah, I think because of the Ace of Swords, is you're right on it being someone related to,
Yeah.
okay, in some way. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. I hope that helps you, sweetheart.
Thank you, and bless you, bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah.
And you guys need to repeat any of your questions because I'll be scrolling forever. Um, and so many people are giving you condolences
Yeah.
as well.
She said it could be her stepdad. That could definitely be. I just feel really confused when I look at it. It's just, yeah,
There,
like
with the Ace of Swords, I believe that there'll be a swift crossing over for her. So
yeah.
continue on that path. Did
That's,
anybody want a reading? You guys? Anybody?
are you gonna give me a reading, Debbie? No, just kidding.
I can anytime.
I'm kidding. Bless your heart.
And you guys remember there's Facebook stars, and also I forget, share the show. Well, now it's a little late.
Right? I know. Yeah. Now that it's over, don't forget to share it.
Gosh.
I'm bad like that too. I always forget. I
Okay,
don't.
let's look at Karen. Karen, I'll look at 3 months for you.
Karen. Job. A good job. Money. Freedom. A swift change of energy. Good stuff coming in. Releasing a lot of that old stuff. Not giving you anything that no longer suits your best and highest good, I think, is going to be one of those things of your new mantra moving forward. and not having any, you know what I mean? It's going to be easier for you to move on quicker, easier. You're going to be able to decipher what's good for you and what's not, much easier. And you're going to be okay with your decision and not be like, well, should I have, maybe no. I see you actually really doing good, standing in your power, taking your power back, being able to decipher what's good for you relationship wise, what's healthy for your body, a lot of different, you know what I mean, in every way, food, even when it comes to TV, those kind of things. It's a big, huge switch. And it lasts a long time. It's good stuff. It actually propels you forward to a lot more of the right things that you've been waiting for. So I think good karma is coming through. A lot of people are either getting, a lot of people getting served what they've been given out, what they've been giving out. So karma is returning to a lot of people. So what that means is that a lot of your good karma is coming back to you. So good stuff. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla. Karen, the card that represents you is this one big-hearted card of having an open heart, blessings, and joy. And I love that. Crossing you in temporary energy is the Four of Pentacles, which is my card. I'd be telling you to make sure that you hold on to your money a bit, watch any spending, okay? And I get this for the future. The future position shows me that you're going to be waiting on some kind of results to come in. And the past card is like what's there for a lot of us, that feeling of losses. And it's a grieving card. And I feel like, yeah, we have lost a lot this year. I'm going to tell you, from now through the end of the month, I just want you to keep your eyes out, because I have this card of making sure that nobody's keeping a secret or doing anything behind your back they don't want you to know about, okay? So just keep your eyes out. I do want to tell you that probably see where we at, in January, the end of this month, January, I found there's an improvement in the home. So this is like, oh, we're going to remodel, we're going to do something great, it's more comfortable, or it's a new place, whatever. There's a significant change in the home for the better. Okay. In January, I do have that you'll need to talk to someone to take care of this decision that you're going to have. You need to speak to others, play off of others. It's going to help you make a decision. I also have towards the mid to end of January something about making choices in love and romance. There's going to be like, you're going to make a decision that has to do with that. Okay. In February, I get coming home to success. I love this card. It's success in the home, but also can be working from home or a home based business as well. Mid to end of February is a big stuck card for you. And this is one like nothing's happening, can't do anything about it. And unless it's a stay-at-home order, I want you to manifest to be able to flow and to be able to not be stuck, to make decisions, because it shows me that there's decisions and decisions. So I want you to be able to make the decision. So do an affirmation that I make decisions clearly and easily without any problems whatsoever. Some kind of little mantra that you can say every day, because I think that that leads to being super stuck. And we don't like that, because I say this, drum roll everybody, that you can physically, mentally, and metaphysically set goals and never be stuck. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Let's see. We have time to do readings, you guys.
Yes, ma'am. She said that Karen said that you remember. Yeah, she's the one that lost her doggy. I broke my toes waiting to see if they are healed. We are going to renovate the bedroom.
Okay.
So if that makes
yeah. Thank you for the validation.
Absolutely.
Anybody else?
Marianne says she has a lot of confusion.
Okay, let me get there.
Let's do that one. Yeah, Marianne. 723. Sorry.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm. Let's see here. Okay, Marianne. Hmm. Okay. So I'm sensing your confusion. Let me see here. Relationship, which we've already kind of discussed. We've kind of touched that topic a little bit before. I don't know. I see that he's gone cold. I don't know why he's gone cold. I don't know. So he's kind of like standoffish now. I think he's standoffish with everybody. I think he had some kind of a scare. This person that you're, where you hold your interest, it has nothing to do with you. It's a general scare for himself. I think with everything going on, maybe he's just kind of not wanting to have anybody around. Plus, at the same time, it's one of those things where he's just kind of like, I don't know. All I can see his energy is that he's kind of gotten spooked. So, for whatever reason, it has nothing to do with anybody around him. Yeah, he's got his own stuff that he's worried about right now. Yeah. It's just really weird because it went from day to night, like boom, 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 and that was very quick. So, I'm not very sure. Oh, see, that's why he had COVID.
Oh.
So that's why the party stopped. That's why all of those nice invites stopped. So yeah, I would definitely. This is a waiting game now because I don't see anything really going. No, I think he got scared. Definitely. So yeah, I bless you and I leave you with that. Sorry that we
Okay,
go.
Marianne.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go here. I get the Ace of Pentacles for you, and this is like we want a stream of money to come in, or we want a new job, or we want something, project something. So this is what you're about. The sneaky card was crossing over you, and this is where it's not in your reading, but this is one of secrets being kept or people not wanting people to know stuff. In the future, I do feel like that, again, you'll be just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. Okay. I don't have any love thing here at all because you do have some stuff I got to tell you. Past position is the Ace of Swords, which I love because it's all about an idea comes, you jump on it, and you can implement it. I love that because I think you have an idea and you have something important coming up. So I get a new beginning for you. And if not now, coming soon, a new beginning. But you have the star card. I'm going to reserve that for a minute because that's a 100% guaranteed message from the other side. I get a reason to celebrate over an idea that's money making. Okay. I also feel like you need to be told to face your fears. Be strong and whatever it is, do it because I get face your fears. I think that you're a little stuck on a decision. So you need to also do a little affirmation that you see clearly and everything comes to you and you can make these decisions easily. Because I'm going to tell you, you have a money making idea. Now, let me tell you what the star card is. That's that card that I decided, talked over with the other side. I said, I don't want that to come for everybody, but for a few people that need it. And this is the thing. They say, have a positive attitude. Wish it to be. Manifest for what you want to come in. But this is the kicker. It's like have hope and courage. No matter what's happening, have hope and courage and get your inspiration. Keep that up, vibration up, and go to your higher power, be God, goddess, universe, whatever, because it's positive for you for the future. Good things are going to come. But if you're having difficulties, you're having stuff happening right now, They want you to know, hey, just get a good attitude, manifest for you what you want, and hang in there. Okay?
Yeah,
You'll get through this and it's going to be better later on. Okay? That's what I have for you.
absolutely. Good stuff, Debbie. Good stuff.
All right. We could do one more.
Alrighty. Sabrina's husband wants a message.
Okay.
Where's your husband? Where's your husband?
There we go.
Hmm.
Hi, Sabrina. Okay, I'm going to connect to the husband.
Okay. Thank you, dear. He's right there, right, Sabrina? Okay. Oh, that's because he doesn't have a Facebook. She doesn't allow him to, eh? Not starting cheese man, but I'm kidding. But am I?
He also has a spirit here.
You see that? Did you see that?
Did
My
I see
phone.
something?
No. I'm just saying. Did you see that too? The minute he popped up, is it a man? Do you see a man? I see a man.
Oh, I
I
just
don't know what you're seeing. I see a
pushed me
man.
on the back. He came in and pushed on my back, on my neck.
Oh, you have one there. Okay, so then
Yeah,
maybe that's what I saw.
for
That's
him.
not.
Came
That's
for him.
for him.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a man that's standing. He's like popped up the minute that.
Yeah.
Who is it? He says he's an uncle. Who is it? So my head is spinning. Let me hold on. Let me get grounded here.
I'll have these in just a minute too.
No worries. No worries. Whoever this man is, I see him. He is standing. I see you as a child. I'm so sorry, Sabrina. What is your husband's name again? Is it Ronald? I'm so sorry. I see him. He's little. He's a little boy, and this man is pushing him around on a bicycle in the backyard on the side and the breezeway right there in that area. And I see as he's pushing him around, he's looking up to him. So this is somebody who he knows. Tony, I'm sorry, I apologize. That's right. So Tony, I see this man. He is an uncle. He says he's your uncle. Whoever this man is somebody who actually you're aware of. There's a very tight bond. He's somebody that was kind of like a father figure to you. He may even be a spirit guide that may be very attached to you ever since you were a child. He's always been around. He followed you. I think you used to see him when you were a little kid because he says, "Oh, he knows me. He knows me." It's really amazing because he says that I believe that you. Oh, hey, Tony, there you are. Okay, there he is, Tony. Okay. So he says that he knows you ever since you were a little kid. He may be a family member, but I see him. He's more like of a spirit guide. Okay. He's somebody who actually has great love for you. He has watched you grow from baseball, to the sports, those kind of things as a child. And now that you're a grown man, he says that he's just so proud of you and how strong you are as a man. And he loves to watch you with your family. He says that wonderful things are coming. There's been some days, ups and downs, life's, the everyday things. He says, but it seems like nothing gets you down. You're just like a smooth wind, you know what I mean? Like a something that's not untouchable but unbreakable, which is a lovely energy. Like it's like you're not like shakeable. I don't know. It's just, I mean, it is what it is. But this gentleman is very kind, and he says that he's watching you. He has always watched you. He will continue to watch over you, and I feel like it's like an uncle or somebody. He doesn't tell me his name. He doesn't say anything. He's kind of tall, maybe about 6 foot, maybe a little under 6 foot. I'm really bad with height and stuff like that. Um, Brown hair, of course. At one time, he may have had a goatee and maybe like a mustache or something. I'm not sure. But it's very lovely energy. And like I said, I just see him. He's pushing you on a little bike or, just kind of around when you were a little kid. And he's mentioned something about the dog that you had, all those little things. So he's been around for a long time. So I hope that makes sense. because he's not saying very much. He's just showing me pictures, so I'm just trying to decipher the pictures. So I hope that helps you. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla. Hi, Tony. Um, you have a big card that came down to represent you. I mean, it's the biggest. It's one of wanting a complete change. I want a different way to live. I want a big change. And let me tell you what you're manifesting in. You have the world card over you in temporary energy. That means, hey, I want my desires. I want my goals. I want to make a change for the better in my career, my home, everything. Maybe I want to see the
Yeah.
world. You have this wonderful energy there and manifest that and keep it there. The future card for you is a lot of success. Okay. Now I get harmony and partnership in the past position. Okay. And that can also be with a person or a real partner or even with medical. I get harmony and partnership. Now, I do get this card of feeling a little bit like unsupported. Um, like uh, like you haven't found somebody's not being supportive or something like that. You haven't found your tribe, but I do feel a little bit betrayed card is here, so it's a little bit of I feel like I'm alone or unsupported. Okay, but I do get you aligned with a very ambitious female, so the Queen of Wands is like, yes, we're gonna go we're gonna go straight to the top. A lot of ambition with this woman, and I like that a lot. Usually they're really good in business as well. I do feel like that you have something built up that you're going to leave. Like I had something, it got so we got to here, and I got to go. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go in a different direction, and that's to get to your future. So it's a good thing because I have good stuff here for you. After the next card, however, when we have something built up and you leave and you go in a different direction, there's challenges. So it's not easy. But let me tell you this. They say to the strength cards here, and it says, be strong, face your fears. Because guess what? Tony, all these little things out there that you have out here, like your little ships, they're going to come in. You're going to receive your reward. I get great success for you coming, especially with this wonderful energy crossing over of like, I want to attain all this stuff. So any little things that you had out there, they're going to come in. It's like they're going to come into the harbor and you will get them. Okay. So you're going to be fine, but face your fears. And if you have something that you're thinking about leaving or moving on from, it's okay. It's going to be challenging, but you're going to be in a really good place. So that's what I have for you.
Sounds great. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Can you handle that troll that's at let's see here, 736, please?
Sure.
And there ain't no hose in this house. This is a respectful place.
736.
Yeah. Last name Michelle, Riah. Last name Michelle.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of that. Yes, we want to talk nicer than that for
Yeah.
sure. Let's
Yeah,
just take
definitely.
that out. Well, I think it's time to go.
Yes, absolutely. It's that time. You're very welcome, Tony. Many blessings.
And you
For
guys will
everybody.
be on Friday at 6:30, and
Yes, ma'am.
it's just a whole hour's free readings. Today we talked about the Yule and what you can do on the 21st, and the world isn't going to end.
Right.
And so we'll see you on Friday at 6:30, and that's p.m. Pacific time. And then have your questions all ready, and we're just going to go for it and do readings.
Absolutely.
Margie, my friend, thank you so much. Good
You're
evening to you
welcome.
also. Okay, you guys,
Thank
we
you.
will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my dear. Good night.